Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Melky Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. One away. Here's Will Myers. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Will Myers.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Tap down the line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Push softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. For Altuve, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, at the plate, Brian Dozier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A called strike over the outside corner. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotti on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In now, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High pop up. Sano is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now, Jose Lobaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First offering on its way. Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that misses. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Bregman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Stephen Piscotty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rosario is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Left side. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now in the box, A.J. Pollard. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. 2 down. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Jose Lobaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beltran on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gattis.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brian
to short.
Dozier.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batter, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Jose Lobaton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Digging in.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Misses, ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Dozier has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Sano is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
First baseman number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty's on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty sprinting after it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Evan.
In there,
Gattis.
no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Beltran comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hot shot on the ground to short, played on the backhand, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Piscotty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Stephen Piscotty.
Weekly hit to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 27.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ryan Presley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Eduardo Escobar.
Tony Sipp enters from the pen to start.
For the Astros, number 29, Tony Sipp.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Striding into the box, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Left fielder number 50.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran on the move, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. Steve Carrillo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Steve Carrillo.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Glenn Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In there, strike 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Dozier is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Buxton on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brian McCann, and he needs to make something happen. They're down. Noriaoki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In now, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perkins is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rosario. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in the MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He is out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Matt Kemp stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Swing and a liner. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Michael Franco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back. Gone! Here's Howie Kendrick looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Striding into the box,
Leading
Geraldo
off for Atlanta.
Oliveros. First
First
shot for him
baseman,
here, and he brings in a
Geraldo
batting average of up
Oliveros.
near the .330 mark on the season. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Saunders on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Standing in, Michael Saunders. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Andres Blanco. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and Kemp's throw is a dandy. He is out at the plate. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to... Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. 1 away. Ready now, Jaime Garcia.
The pitcher number 54, Jaime Garcia.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
0 for
Phillies.
1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he'll miss the target away with the
Hernandez.
fastball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first
Now
out.
batting. Center
Digging in
fielder,
for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera.
Herrera.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Looped over toward first. And he is out on the tag.
Third
Ready for
baseman,
another
number
chance?
7.
Michael Franco. He singled his
Franco.
last time up. Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. In now, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good fight to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back. He gets there to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rendon.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
And this is hit hard up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Geraldo Oliveros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. Here's Michael Saunders now. A base hit in his first trip.
Saunders.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rougned Odor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Odor.
Right side hit hard. Hernandez ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Brian Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit in the air out to right. Saunders is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Digging in now, Andres Blanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he stepping in and ready for another shot. Jaime Garcia 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 54.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Matt Adams.
Bench hitting for the pitcher Garcia. Number 20, Matt Adams.
Hard hit to first. Gallo gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in one. Once again, Ender
Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Kendrick makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ian Kroll will come out and take the ball here.
Number 4.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara over to his left. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kendrick.
R.A. Dickey takes over here with the runner at first.
For the Braves, number 19.
Dickey comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the... Ready for another chance. Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nomar Mazara.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matt Kemp.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in once again, Geraldo Oliveros, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brian Pena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the air out toward right field. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, R.A. Dickey.
R.A. Dickey.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the throw to first will indeed. Stepping in, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And he's set down 1 away. Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second. Odor is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Fielder number 11.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Gallo has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Number 41 is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte's there. 1 down. At the plate, Michael Franco looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazara, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
For Philadelphia,
Now in the box, Michael Saunders. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On to first, and that'll do it as they make. Joaquin Benoit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Geraldo Oliveros will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping into the box, Brian Pena singled home a run in his last time up. Dribbled to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already into score. Aaron Altair will get the call here.
For the pitcher, Dickey. Number 24, Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So Chaz Rowe comes on to work on the mound.
For the Braves, number
So striding forward now, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mazzara moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Andres Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Joaquin Benoit toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Joaquin Benoit, and he could very well get the intentional.
Number 43, J.J. Harley.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he is in there. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a win. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Phillies baseball starts right now.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Jock Peterson now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Blanco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a rather easy first out. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. Oh, look at Utley. To first. He's out. Now in the box, Michael Franco. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Utley will make the catch to retire. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Corey Seager.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick Going back. Gone! Digging in, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo is there for it. One away. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. A cold strike on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A fastball that finds the outside corner. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Hard hit ball to second, right to Utley. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Batting 5th.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Howie Kendrick.
Curveball that time, not even close. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's sitting just above him.
Michael Saunders.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. In now, Cameron Rupp. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. First chance for him in this one. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. That's in there, base hit. Saunders rounds third and is digging for the plate. So coming to the plate, Vince Velasquez.
Pitcher, Vince.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Vince Velasquez becomes out number 2 this inning. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 22. Clayton
And a high strike
Kershaw.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kendrick sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a little self-preservation down at digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
The batter number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Blanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Coming to the plate now, Vince Velasquez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Vince.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kershaw is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Saunders is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now he'll throw back to first, on to first, and they get the double play. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joey Gallo.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ethier's there. 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Again, a 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Rupp recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cameron Rupp
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys. Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Beltre is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again,
now
Vince
batting,
Velasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Velasquez.
Adonis Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Daniel Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Saunders is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Three and 0 now. Chase Utley waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now fork ball, but it won't get it done either. That's ball 4. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Beltre has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ethier is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sliced hard on the ground. Utley's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 66.
Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll lead things off here as we play them. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he can't field it cleanly. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul wide of first. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next,
so striding in, Cameron Rupp. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Utley ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing.